If you're into survival games, this year is definitely going to make you happy. Even more vast locations and freedom of choice. Even more new fantasy, horror, sci-fi, and medieval survival titles. In this video, I've gathered the 20 best new survival games of 2025. Both those already out and others coming in early access or full release. What's up, guys? It's Broz, and here we go. And we'll start with an intriguing game that I'm looking forward to myself. Directive 8020 plunges players into the chilling depths of sci-fi survival horror. This title is the highly anticipated start of the Dark Pictures Anthology's second season. Supermassive games, known for complex narrative-driven horrors like Until Dawn and The Quarry, move the terror from earthly settings to the vast, unforgiving expanse of space aboard the craft known as the Cassiopeia. Drawing heavily from sci-fi classics like Alien and The Thing, the horror is amplified by a shape-shifting alien organism that fosters intense paranoia among the 5 playable crew members. Directive 8020 is explicitly designed as a standalone story, meaning newcomers won't need to play previous anthology entries to understand the plot. The game's signature emphasis on player choices dramatically branches the narrative, leading to multiple endings and shaping character fates, with every decision holding real weight for survival. Supermassive leverages its expertise in facial capture and atmospheric sound design to deliver intense psychological horror combined with cosmic dread, amplifying the sense of isolation as the crew faces unknown threats far from Earth. The game is set to release on October 2nd for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. RuneScape Dragonwilds hit PC in early access on April 15th, marking the first new intellectual property from Jagex in over 2 decades. This represents a bold strategic pivot for the studio, moving from their classic MMORPG formula towards a more open-ended survival sandbox experience. Steam reviews currently stand at a solid 83% positive. Players frequently highlight a unique approach. The game features a living world that actively evolves based on player actions and major community-driven events. This means the landscape, creature behavior, and even lore can change dynamically. Jagex confirmed Dragonwilds runs on an entirely new proprietary engine, purpose-built for this title and distinct from the RuneScape engine. This allows for vastly larger, more detailed environments and a level of dynamic interaction previously unseen from the studio. From development, their commitment to minimal handholding is clear. There are no quest markers or explicit directions, pushing players towards organic discovery and fostering a true sense of adventure. This allows for vastly larger, more detailed environments and a level of dynamic interaction previously unseen from the studio. The Alters launches on June 13th, promising a unique blend of survival and psychological sci-fi from 11-bit studios, creators of This War of Mine and Frostpunk. The game's core revolves around protagonist Jan Dolsky, stranded on a hostile alien planet, who must create alternate versions of himself, known as alters to survive. These alters are literally different versions of Jan. Each brings their own habits, memories, and way of thinking, and any one of them might be exactly what's needed to survive what this planet throws at you. The game emphasizes deep narrative choices and moral dilemmas, as managing these alters, who are all versions of the same man at the center of the story but distinct individuals, creates complex psychological tensions and can lead to unexpected conflicts within the base. Players will navigate intricate resource management, base building inside a massive rolling mobile habitat, a unique twist on base design, and exploration, all while dealing with both internal conflicts and external threats from the alien world's extreme conditions. Dune Awakening, an ambitious open-world survival MMO, dives straight into the iconic, brutal desert world of Arrakis. It's launching on PC on June 10th. Funcom, the team behind Conan Exiles, built this game to blend hardcore survival mechanics. Think managing thirst under 2 suns and navigating deadly sandstorms with constantly shifting terrain, with massive, persistent multiplayer interactions. A huge draw is the freedom to build sprawling, multi-level bases that can even withstand sandstorms, and fight for control over precious spice in intense PvP battles across the vast map. Funcom confirmed they pulled elements directly from Frank Herbert's original novels, not just the movies, ensuring a deeper lore dive for dedicated fans, including unique factions and political intrigue. The game features unpredictable navigation through treacherous sandstorms and the constant threat of colossal sandworms, which are persistent world elements. Players must also forge alliances or rivalries with others in a continuous struggle for dominance over the most valuable resource in the universe. Forever Skies, a truly unique take on post-apocalyptic survival, launched in early access on PC and PS5 on April 14, 2025. This game, developed by Polish studio Far From Home, hurls players onto a desolate Earth, now completely consumed by a thick, toxic dust cloud. Humanity's last hope rests in the skies, specifically aboard your primary base, a customizable, upgradable airship. This essential craft serves as your home, workshop, and lifeline for exploring the ravaged world below. The core gameplay loop blends resource gathering, intricate crafting for essential equipment, and scientific research. A significant challenge involves exploring dangerous, dilapidated ruins below the dust cloud, which often hold valuable old-world technology and rare resources. Survival also means confronting terrifying, uniquely adapted fauna and flora thriving in this airborne, toxic environment. Player feedback from early access has been crucial, driving frequent updates that refine airship customization, improve enemy AI, and introduce new exploration zones. This constant evolution makes the experience dynamic. Forever Skies excels in its atmospheric vertical setting, offering a blend of exploration, complex airship management, and survival that truly sets it apart from typical ground-based survival titles. Into the Dead: Our Darkest Days launched in early access on PC on April 9th. This new chapter in the zombie survival franchise from Pickpock quickly established itself. It focuses on pure, relentless first-person survival, where evasion and tactical movement through hordes of undead are paramount. Players find themselves constantly hunted, navigating procedurally generated environments that ensure every run feels unique. The detailed gore system adds to its brutal realism. This entry marks Pickpock's ambitious transition towards a full-fledged PC survival experience, moving beyond their mobile roots with enhanced graphical fidelity and deeper mechanics. The unpredictable nature of the procedurally generated environments, combined with persistent threats like special infected types, creates a truly dynamic and terrifying experience. Early access reviews on Steam are overwhelmingly positive. Players frequently praise its intense atmosphere, challenging resource management, and the constant tension that elevates the series' signature feel. Many highlight its expansion into a more open-ended strategic survival loop compared to previous, more linear entries. Atomfall launched on March 27. This post-apocalyptic survival action game with its unique British twist comes from Rebellion, known for titles like Sniper Elite. It immerses players in a nuclear-blasted rural Britain of the 1960s. Inspired by the 1957 Windscale nuclear disaster, it places players in a fictionalized quarantine zone in northern England, blending Cold War paranoia with folk horror. This creates a distinct, eerie atmosphere, immediately setting it apart. The game emphasizes exploration, scavenging for resources, and dealing with mutated creatures and hostile survivors. Gameplay features tense combat scenarios where an everyman protagonist fights for survival, combined with essential crafting and resource management. The unique setting is enriched by quirky British elements, reflecting the desperate struggle for survival in a truly unsettling environment. Atomfall quickly surpassed 1.5 million players in its first week and over 2 million players within 3 weeks, becoming Rebellion's most successful launch in its 32-year history. This success is largely attributed to its day-one availability on Xbox Game Pass. As One We Survive is an upcoming post-apocalyptic survival game. It takes players to a ravaged, top-down world where survival means leading a father's desperate journey to save his sick daughter during a global pandemic's aftermath. This project from Revelation Games LLC, a small indie studio successfully funded via Kickstarter and Indiegogo, puts a heavy emphasis on social dynamics. You'll form a survivor community, recruit others, and manage a base, building facilities for renewable resources. Combat is unforgiving, with no health packs. Players rely on bandages to stop bleeding and sleep to heal injuries, while weapon reliability also matters. Permadeath adds high stakes. The focus is on player choices and interactions with NPC companions and rival factions, creating unpredictable, emergent narratives where trust is a fragile asset. It's expected to launch in early access on PC in 2025. Dying Light the Beast is the next major installment in the acclaimed zombie parkour franchise from Techland. It builds on the series' signature blend of fluid, first-person parkour traversal and brutal melee combat. A recent highlight came during Summer Game Fest, where a new gameplay trailer offered an extended look at its enhanced parkour and brutal combat in action, showcasing new infected behaviors and dynamic environmental elements. We saw glimpses of new weapon types and crafting possibilities, promising expanded player customization. The Beast hints at a focus on a terrifying new infected type, or a more intense primal survival experience within its expansive open world. The game retains its dynamic day-night cycle, which famously flips the gameplay from scavenging and exploration to a desperate, terrifying race for survival when night falls. Techland is known for its robust post-launch support, often delivering significant free updates and expansions. This new chapter will refine the parkour system, introduce new weapon crafting options, and expand on the narrative threads of the Dying Light universe. We'll be smashing zombie skulls starting August 22 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. The Lost Wild is a single-player survival horror game that promises to deliver a truly terrifying dinosaur experience. While much information remains scarce beyond its impressive initial trailer from late 2024, many sources are pointing to a late 2025 release, or at least an early access launch for PC. Developed by Great Ape Games, this title places players in a primeval, overgrown wilderness, where the primary threat isn't just surviving the environment but actively evading apex predators, dinosaurs. The game emphasizes intelligent AI-driven dinosaurs that hunt, track, and react dynamically to player actions, making stealth and environmental manipulation crucial for survival. Early insights suggest a focus on non-combat encounters, forcing players to use wits and distraction rather than brute force. This approach aims to create a constant sense of vulnerability and dread, setting it apart from more action-heavy dinosaur games. StarRupture promises a unique blend of open-world survival and base building set against the backdrop of a colossal, fragmenting star. This PC title, expected in early access in 2025, differentiates itself by placing players not on a planet, but on shattered remnants of a celestial body. Developed by independent Polish studio Creepy Jar, the game focuses on managing resources within a dying environment, where gravity and atmospheric conditions are constantly shifting. Players will construct and expand intricate bases, not just for shelter, but as a mobile refuge capable of traversing dangerous cosmic debris and unstable gravitational fields. A core mechanic involves adapting to extreme environmental hazards, which dynamically reshape the play area. The narrative explores themes of desperate human survival in a truly alien and visually spectacular setting. The game puts strong emphasis on procedural generation for world elements, ensuring each playthrough offers fresh challenges and unique opportunities for exploration amidst the ruins of a star. Lost Legions is an upcoming historical survival and exploration game for 1 to 4 players, expected in early access on PC in 2025. It boldly blends historical themes with supernatural horror, set in a reimagined Teutoburg forest after the Varus battle. Ancient legions rise as spectral Roman soldiers alongside fierce barbarians. At the heart of the gameplay is managing survivors, exploring diverse biomes for resources and mysteries. Robust crafting builds superior gear and defenses, with recipes intuitively unlocking from battle-damaged equipment. Players recruit lost legionnaires to gather resources or fight. A flexible building system supports erecting shelters, Roman camps, or even rebuilding captured enemy villages. The ultimate goal is restoring 3 legendary banners, reclaiming Rome's honor. The game features a deep plot, where characters and NPCs have individual stories revealing hidden patterns. Gear-based combat rewards preparation and mastery, offering diverse weapon types, blocking, ranged attacks, and dodges. Centered on betrayal, survival, colonialism, and imperialism, the narrative sustains a constant tension with a pervasive sense of dread. Darklight Survivor is an upcoming post-apocalyptic survival game from Mirari & Company, a spin-off from their Darklight universe. It transports players to a grim, perpetually dark, cyberpunk-infused world with glowing, mutated dark beings. The game focuses on intense combat and exploration in resource-scarce environments. Notable for unique perspective shifts, players seamlessly switch between top-down and third-person views for tactical and immersive gameplay. An optional pixel mode adds nostalgic visuals alongside cinematic graphics. Light is a vital core resource, managed for visibility, defense, and currency. Action demands quick reflexes with customizable futuristic weapons and unique light abilities. An ever-changing world keeps every run unpredictable. Navigating the darkness is a constant strategic puzzle, where balancing risk and reward is key to survival. The game is set to arrive on PC in early access sometime in 2025. Lost Rift is an upcoming survival game where players explore a vast, interconnected archipelago ravaged by an unknown event. The game, expected in early access on PC in 2025, focuses on deep exploration and survival mechanics. A key feature is its procedurally generated island chains, ensuring each playthrough offers fresh challenges and unique discoveries as you navigate diverse biomes. Players must scavenge for resources, construct temporary shelters, and master crafting essential gear to endure a hostile environment filled with dangers. The demo, available on Steam since June 6, already highlights the game's challenging resource management and the constant tension of adapting to unforgiving surroundings. Players report intense moments of survival and unpredictable encounters with the environment and its inhabitants. Mastering the archipelago's unique and unpredictable challenges, from navigating its treacherous waters to confronting its inhabitants, will be key to long-term survival in this high-stakes adventure. Permafrost is an upcoming harsh wilderness experience, taking players into a post-apocalyptic world ravaged by a new ice age. Here, endless blizzards and freezing temperatures are the primary threats, creating a brutal and unforgiving setting. Developed by a small independent team, the game focuses on surviving extreme conditions, emphasizing realistic temperature management, resource scarcity, and dynamic weather effects that can quickly turn treacherous. Players must scavenge for limited supplies, construct insulated shelters, and develop advanced heating systems to endure the relentless cold. A unique feature highlighted in early previews is the thaw mechanic, where certain areas or valuable resources become temporarily accessible during brief warm spells, adding a dynamic layer to exploration and resource gathering, as timing becomes crucial. Another interesting aspect is the focus on psychological stress, with isolation and extreme conditions impacting character sanity, adding a unique dimension to survival beyond just physical needs. The game will be released in early access on PC in summer 2025. Under a Rock transports players to a mysterious island, full of bizarre yet charmingly stylized flora and fauna. This project from Exploding Tuba Studios, known for their work on The Last Guardian, emphasizes seamless multiplayer integration from the outset. Friends can immediately collaborate to build complex bases, explore intricate hidden caves, and uncover the island's secrets together. A central mechanic is domestication of the island's unique creatures, turning them into loyal companions or even mounts, radically changing exploration and combat. Every island stands out thanks to dynamic world generation, providing fresh challenges and unexpected discoveries. The stylized visuals masterfully convey the lushness and vibrancy of the environments, which hide both beauty and deadly dangers. The game is designed as a relaxing yet challenging survival adventure, fostering creativity in base design and collaborative problem-solving. It is expected in early access on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series. Prologue Go Wayback is an upcoming open-world survival game. This project comes from PlayerUnknown Productions, the studio founded by Brendan PlayerUnknown Green, creator of PUBG. It stands as the first of 3 projects leading to their ambitious large-scale MMO project Artemis. The game drops players into a post-apocalyptic wilderness where survival is key. It features a sophisticated procedural world generation technology called Millions of Maps, powered by a custom ML engine based on Unreal Engine. The release is expected in early access on PC in 2025, possibly even during the summer. Core gameplay emphasizes a balanced survival system. Players contend with dynamic weather reactions like rain, snow, and frost, manage hunger, and constantly seek shelter. The ultimate objective is to traverse the challenging map and reach a weather tower, a crucial point from which rescue can be called. Navigation relies on player skill, as the game provides only a map and compass, forcing true exploration without intrusive markers. This focus on realistic orienteering and consequence-driven survival marks a distinct approach in the genre, promising a hardcore yet rewarding experience built on cutting-edge generative technology. The start of 2025 brought Aloft to PC in early access on January 15th, where it immediately garnered overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. This survival game takes players to a unique world of floating islands, a refreshing change from typical terrestrial settings. Developed by Astrolabe Interactive, it blends exploration, crafting, and base building with a fascinating wind-based traversal mechanic. Players must harness the wind to move between islands using gliders and airships, while also building intricate bases that are both mobile and can expand across multiple floating platforms. A central aspect is the changing atmospheric system, where wind direction and strength are crucial, impacting everything from movement to farming and combat. The game encourages cooperative play, allowing friends to explore together and build shared aerial strongholds. Its focus on verticality and unique environmental interaction provides a genuinely fresh take on the survival genre, with the community praising its innovative mechanics and relaxing yet immersive ambiance. Terminator Survivors is an upcoming post-apocalyptic game, plunging players directly into the iconic world of the Terminator franchise. Developed by Nacon, this title promises a blend of open-world traversal, fortification construction, and relentless pursuit by Skynet's machines. Players will navigate a vast, hostile world after Judgment Day, scavenging for resources and building shelters in a constant struggle against overwhelming odds. The intelligent and persistent AI of the Terminators is designed to hunt players relentlessly, learning from their tactics and adapting over time, creating a sense of constant dread unlike typical zombie threats. The game emphasizes stealth, cunning, and strategic resource management, as direct confrontation with Terminators is often suicidal. The narrative aims to fill the gaps between Judgment Day and the future war, delving into previously unexplored parts of the lore. Many authoritative sources state that it will appear in early access on PC this year, and this can be believed. Subnautica 2 promises to expand the acclaimed underwater survival series with a major new feature, 1 to 4 player co-op. Developed by Unknown Worlds Entertainment, the game is being built on Unreal Engine 5, signaling significant leaps in visual fidelity and performance, allowing for even more breathtaking alien ocean environments. Players will plunge into an entirely new, uncharted alien world, filled with fresh biomes, mysterious creatures, and advanced technology to discover. The main cycle of world traversal, resource collection, and shelter construction remains fundamental, now enhanced by cooperative gameplay that introduces fresh tactics for endurance and uncovering. This follow-up seeks to deliver the franchise's hallmark mix of wonder, fear, and unyielding survival, now experienced alongside friends. We will be able to check how it all works in 2025 in early access on PC and Xbox Series. By the way, I already reviewed this game in my top open world games of 2025, definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching. I'd appreciate a like and your thoughts in the comments about these releases. See you soon.